Ever wondered why we celebrate birthdays the way we do? I mean, why cake? Why candles? Why sing that song that everyone knows but no one actually singing? Okay, maybe some people enjoy it. But still, it's a weird tradition when you think about it. Well, get ready to have your mind blown. Because today we're taking a deep dive into the fascinating history of birthday traditions. We're talking ancient rituals, surprising origins, and the stories behind the customs we take for granted. From the first recorded birthday bash to the evolution of the birthday cake, we're covering it all. So, buckle up, because it's about to get surprisingly historical in here. Okay, so to understand the birthday, we have to go way back, like back. We're talking ancient Egypt, land of the pharaohs, pyramids, and apparently the first recorded birthday celebrations. Now, these weren't your typical happy birthday shindigs. The ancient Egyptians believed that pharaohs, their rulers, became gods on their coronation day. This day, the day they took the throne, was considered more important than their actual birth date. So while they might not have been celebrating birthdays exactly as we know them, the ancient Egyptians established the idea of commemorating a person's existence with a special occasion. But what about the cake and the candles? Well, for that we need to fast forward a few centuries and travel to ancient Greece. Let's talk more about birthday candles, because seriously, have you ever thought about why we stick little flaming sticks into our desserts? Seems a little counterintuitive to fire safety, right? But I digress. The tradition of birthday candles, as we learned, goes back to ancient Greece and their reverence for Artemis, the goddess of the moon. These early birthday candles weren't just about aesthetics. They were deeply symbolic. The Greeks believed that fire had mystical properties, a way to connect with the divine. So, by placing candles on cakes and offering them to Artemis, they were essentially sending a direct message to the heavens. And the act of blowing out those candles? That was like hitting the send button on your wish. The smoke that rose from the extinguished flames was thought to carry those wishes directly to Artemis herself. Now, I know what you're thinking. Are you saying that blowing out my birthday candles actually makes my wishes come true? Well, I can't promise you that. But I can say this: there's something undeniably powerful about rituals, about connecting with traditions that have been passed down for generations. So even if it's just a placebo effect, even if it's just for fun, why not put a little extra intention into that breath and make a wish? Who knows, maybe Artemis is listening. Let's be honest. No birthday celebration is complete without a rousing rendition of Happy Birthday. It's a song so ubiquitous, so ingrained in our collective consciousness that we almost forget it even exists. But have you ever stopped to wonder where this earworm of a tune came from? Buckle up, because its origins might surprise you. The Happy Birthday song, believe it or not, started its life not as a birthday song at all, but as a simple classroom greeting. Two sisters, Mildred and Patty Hill, were kindergarten teachers in the late 19th century. They wrote a little ditty called Good Morning to All to welcome their students each day. The tune was catchy, easy to sing, and soon spread like wildfire through schools across America. Now here's where things get interesting. Somehow, over time, the lyrics of Good Morning to All morphed into Happy Birthday to You. No one knows exactly how or when this happened, but by the early 20th century, the song we know and love, or love to hate, was born. But the story doesn't end there. The song wasn't officially copyrighted as Happy Birthday to You until 1935, and that little legal maneuver sparked decades of copyright battles and controversies. But that's a story for another time. The point is, the Happy Birthday song, in all its simple, repetitive glory, has a surprisingly complex and fascinating history. A slice of history, from honey cakes to layered masterpieces. Let's be honest, the best part of any birthday party is the cake. But why cake? Why not, say, a giant birthday salad, or a celebratory plate of Brussels sprouts? Okay, maybe not Brussels sprouts. But the point is, the tradition of eating cake on birthdays has been around for centuries. evolving from simple offerings to elaborate culinary masterpieces. The ancient Romans were early adopters of the birthday cake. They baked flat, round honey cakes sweetened with dates and nuts to celebrate special occasions, including birthdays. These early cakes were a far cry from the towering, fondant-covered creations we see today. But they represented the same sentiment, a sweet treat to commemorate a special person. Fast forward to the Middle Ages, and we see the birthday cake tradition evolving. Germans began baking sweet yeast breads in the shape of baby Jesus to celebrate Christmas. Over time, this tradition morphed into Kinderfesta, a celebration of children's birthdays, with the bread replaced by, you guessed it, cake. The Germans also get credit for popularizing layered cakes, those towering masterpieces of sponge, frosting, and filling that we know and love today. In the 18th century, German bakers began experimenting with stacking layers of cake, creating increasingly elaborate and impressive birthday centerpieces. A world of celebrations, birthday traditions around the globe. So far, we've explored the origins of birthday cakes, candles, and even that catchy song. But birthday traditions vary widely around the world, each culture adding its own unique spin to the celebration of another year of life. Let's take a whirlwind tour, shall we? In Mexico, birthday celebrations are a riot of color, music, and of course, piñatas. These papier-mâché creations, often shaped like animals or cartoon characters, are filled with candy and small toys. Blindfolded children take turns hitting the piñata with a stick until it bursts open, showering everyone with treats. Meanwhile, in China, birthdays are all about long life, and nothing symbolizes longevity quite like noodles. Specifically, long, uncut noodles, representing the hope for a long and prosperous life. Slurping up those noodles without biting them is said to bring good luck. So get ready for some serious noodle wrangling skills. Over in Ireland, they take a more, shall we say, hands-on approach to birthday wishes. It's considered good luck to gently bump the birthday person's head on the floor for each year of their life, +1 for good measure. Don't worry, it's not as rough as it sounds. It's all in good fun, a light-hearted way to wish someone well on their special day. These are just a few examples of the diverse and fascinating ways birthdays are celebrated around the world. Coming of age, the significance of 18th and 21st birthdays. While every birthday marks another year of life, some birthdays carry extra weight, marking significant milestones and transitions. Two such birthdays, deeply ingrained in many cultures, are the 18th and 21st. But why these specific ages? What makes them so special? Well, it all goes back to history, tradition, and the ever-evolving definition of adulthood. In many cultures, the 18th birthday marks the official transition from childhood to adulthood. It's the age when you gain the legal rights and responsibilities of being an adult, like voting, driving, and signing contracts. This milestone is often celebrated with elaborate parties, symbolic gifts, and a sense of excitement, and maybe a little trepidation about the future. The 21st birthday, on the other hand, has its roots in medieval times. Back then, 21 was the age when young men could officially become knights, inheriting land and taking on adult roles in society. While the concept of knighthood might seem a bit outdated today, the 21st birthday has retained its significance as a major life milestone, often associated with the freedom to drink alcohol legally in many countries. So, whether you're celebrating your 18th birthday with a driver's license in hand, or toasting to your 21st with a responsible drink, remember that you're participating in traditions that stretch back centuries. So, there you have it. The next time you gather with friends and family to sing happy birthday and devour a slice of cake, remember you're not just celebrating another year of life. You're participating in a rich tapestry of traditions that span thousands of years, from ancient rituals to modern-day customs. Birthdays are a testament to the human desire to connect, to celebrate life's milestones, and to create memories that will last a lifetime. And that's something worth celebrating. Thanks for watching.